Greetings, gang. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourself. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Innocent Squirrel. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, Chino. Hey, Bank Bills. Hey, Roots. Hey, Scott. Hey, Gio. Greetings, everybody. Okay. So we're going to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and then we are out of here. Okay, so before we get into the cards, I had some downloads when I was preparing, and Spirit was showing me like this beautiful vision, like the sky like lit up with like all of these grand possibilities, all of these new experiences, and all these like it's like stardust like raining down on us. But it was like positive. It was like wishes being fulfilled that had been sent out years ago. It's just like I was just seeing like a rain shower of like stardust and stars, and it was just bright and beautiful. It was like something amazing is gonna be happening. I feel for some of you guys who resonate with that, this is gonna be a season where you see miracles happening for you. So this looks like a very auspicious time, gang. So prepare, okay? But yeah, that was the most important download that I got. If I remember the other ones, I'll say them throughout the reading, but that's the one that Spirit really had at the forefront of my mind today. And so I love it. And also Spirit was showing me like endings. Endings to tough periods. Endings to blockages. Endings to uncertainties as well. Okay? All right, so let's get it. Greetings, goddess of duality. What's up, babe? All right, let's see, gang. I'm being called to use a lot of oracle cards tonight. So we're just gonna go with the flow. I know we use the tarot a lot, but Spirit is drawing my attention to certain oracle decks that we may need messages from. So we're gonna see what happens. Hey, Red. You know what I did? Okay, I keep forgetting to put them on the thing. I'm gonna put them on the website tonight. I don't know why I keep forgetting. I just been doing a lot. I did restock them, Red. I'll have them up for you tonight. I promise. All right. What do we have for the collective, please?
Like a good walk. Michelle, do you fancy a walk? Okay, we can race. Kind of vegan organic almond milk. Just almond water and salt.
You're welcome. Thank you, Red.
Thanks.
Okay. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of releasing happening right now. It's time to really let go. I posted a reel about that today on my Instagram, surrendering the need to control things. This is an earth energy, Capricorn energy. which is a cardinal energy. So you might feel like you have to keep your hand and your foot on everything. Spirit is telling you like to release the need to control, allow things to flow out so that things can flow in. So this is a 4 energy, so that's an even number, so that's like balancing things out, letting things go so that new things can come in here for you. Let's see. I also feel like too, some of you guys are going to be able to spend and not be so fearful. Confirmation. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Yes, something's coming in. You're going to be receiving some good news about money. For some of you guys, this could be an opportunity to make some money. Make sure you're checking your emails. For some of you guys, make sure if you... I know not everybody checks their DMs and stuff, but maybe you need to be checking your DMs too on your social media platforms. There may be some type of opportunity coming in, but if not, then emails, check your spam, stuff like that, because there's some important message that's coming in. Especially once you start releasing, you're going to see beneficial opportunities coming in for you. Oh, excuse me. 3 of Wands in reverse. So this is like happening, okay? This is not going to be too far off, okay? This could be something that you've been waiting on. I feel like the wait is going to be over soon. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is whatever's coming in, it's not going to be a loss. Okay. So you don't need to brace yourself. Like, this is something good coming in. Something's going to help you heal as well, too. All right. Thank you, tonight. I got them out of here. I reported them for that comment. Bottom of the deck here is the 10 of Cups in the upright. Yeah, something is uncomfortable. Like this happiness is kind of gonna make somebody uncomfortable, because with the 3 of Swords in reverse, they've taken a lot of losses in the past, but something's turning around. So make room for this. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in the upright. So you go from the 4 of Pentacles in reverse to the Page of Pentacles to the King. Some of you guys are going to find like just really lucrative opportunities. Somebody's also going to sell their first house. With the King of Pentacles, it's going to be a beautiful payoff here. Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. With the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, you're gonna either sell something. It's gonna have you sitting nice with the King of Pentacles here. Hey, HP3, I was just thinking about you. But the money's gonna be good. Money's gonna be good. And this is a process. You've been working up to this. But the payoff is going to be great. The payoff is going to be good, gang. Yes. I like it. Hey, Raina. Okay. New storyline, gang. Let's move forward here. Okay, so you've got the Four of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Swords in reverse here. So some of you guys are going to be coming out of a funk. You know, you could have been in a little bit of a funk lately. Could have been some problems that were happening, some anxious thoughts here. But that's going to be fading away. And I feel like once that fades away, this funk feeling that you've been is going to go away with it. It's something about your anxiety being attached to your emotions. So maybe like someone hurts your feelings in some kind of way, you kind of instantly would get anxiety about it. But I feel like you're not going to be in that space anymore. Let's clarify this, gang. Or somebody been dealing with like an upset stomach. If you've been dealing with an upset stomach, it's because it's like a reaction to some type of anxiety or worry or fear that you've been having. All right, let's see. Show me this, please. Nine of Wands after tarot. Yeah. I feel like some of you are going to feel triumphant. Like you're going to feel like, oh my God, I beat out my anxiety. Some of you guys are going to be conquering your anxiety. You may have someone that you trust to help you with this process too. If you see these two people here in the Nine of Wands. But you're going to be getting a hold of it. Now, it's like you are still going to be, hey, AV, you still going to be concerned about things. But I don't, drive safe, babe, but I don't feel like you're going to be like stressed anymore. There's an energy here of you finding a lot of solutions now. And so that fear, anxiety, and worry is being countered with solutions. There may be somebody that comes along your path that's been through what you've been through, and they know how to like talk you through it, give you great advice, help you, fight in some kind of way. But this is very positive. Ouch, don't bite mommy's toe. But this is positive. Yeah. Two of Wands. So there may be like some type of partnership or just somebody you link with. And they could be sincere here. But they've been where you're going. They've been where you're at. And they're able to give you a broader perspective here. With the Hangman, they're going to be able to help you to change your perspective. If you notice here in the After Tarot on the Hangman, he's hung upside down, but there's someone like feeding him water, giving him water. Hold on, let me get this baby out of here. Okay. But yeah, they've been where you are. And they're gonna, hey, peace and positivity. Happy solar return. Shout out to you, peace and positivity. Did you see my email? Oh yeah, members. December questions are open. I'll be getting to all of you guys this week as they come in. So just give me a couple days. But yeah, I did send you an email. Peace and positivity. Uh-oh, it's Sag season. We got to do a Saggy in the members lounge. Yeah, we got to do a Saggy in the members lounge. Okay. It's on the app. It's on the app email through the website. You did it right. You did it right. I was laughing when you was like, did I ask the question right? You asked it right. Mm-hmm. So, Raina, you could ask a question too. You're a member. Okay, gang. So that looks positive. But yeah, you're welcome. Somebody's gonna come in. They're gonna help you see your situation from a different perspective. I feel like it's gonna be really helpful too. This is somebody who just wants to help with the Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Hangman here. This is somebody who just wants to help. So I feel like they're gonna give you some like Spirit says tried and true advice. So like they tried it, they know it's possible. So you might want to listen to this person. I don't see them being like a meddling person. I just see them. You ever had like a problem and then you figured it out and you couldn't wait to tell somebody else how to fix it? You know, like it could have been like something wrong with like your printer or your phone or something. Then somebody else have that problem. You just excited to tell somebody how to fix it. This is the type of energy I'm picking up on. Like somebody that's like ready to help somebody out of something that they've been through already. So they don't have any malicious intent here. Okay. This Ten of Cups wanted to come out. And then at the bottom of the other deck, you have Ten of Cups again. Okay, so yeah, happiness after a time of a lot of disappointment. Yep, happiness after a lot of time of disappointment. But you coming out on the other end of everything, gang. I'm telling you, this is a season for miracles. I really feel that in my heart. Okay, let's see. Sometimes I wish I could play certain songs for y'all without getting copyright strike, but I can't. But there's so many songs I be wanting to play for y'all, and I can't. Wow. You guys got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position here with the Star in the upright position. Wow. Something's healing in your life. Your finances. Because you started out. Go to the app. You know, on my website where you can put contact me. Go there. That's where the thread is. That's where you initially emailed me on my website app. Okay, so there could be healing taking place in your finances. You start off with the Four of Pentacles in reverse to the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. So there's definitely some healing taking place in your finances. And I know a lot of you guys need that right now, especially with all these freaking holidays. And fuck the holidays, shit. All the inflation we've been having to put up with on everything. Just being extremely high. So it's something going on where you've kind of finally like you're gonna finally get your footing. And really be able to get your finances sorted out. Yeah. All right, let's see. See, Eight of Pentacles. You're getting things sorted out. A lot of Pentacle energy tonight, gang. So I feel like you just really focused on your responsibilities. Major Arcana, the Emperor here in the upright position. Yeah, you're just taking charge of things. You're working things out. You're fixing things. And it really has something to do with your money. If you've got some kind of issues going on there, I'm telling you, it's going to get sorted out. It's not my birthday. It's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Ori's mom. Today ain't my mom's birthday. What are y'all in the chat talking about? Oh my God. Today ain't my mom's birthday, gang. What is going on? No, Amy. Scott said I give up. No, I said peace and positivity. It's her birthday. I said it's not my birthday. Oh my God, y'all don't even read the chat. Nobody reads the chat because everybody is tripping. You see how you can accidentally miscommunicate? Oh my God. Oh Lord, Scott said, I give up. That's hilarious, y'all. We playing telephone and we all right here. Scott said, won't be listening. Exactly. We ain't playing telephone with them, Scott. Oh my God. They done told us that everybody lying. Everybody lying tonight. Oh my God. Okay, Spirit. Show me this, please. It ain't even peace and positivity birthday now that I think about it. No, I'm just kidding. You guys got the Ace of Cups in the upright position here. So, yeah, an Ace of Cups sometimes to me does symbolize like miracles and promises being kept to you. And if you look on top of this heart from the Spirit's hand, it's a dove. And that's like really beautiful. And the dove is holding a pentacle in its mouth. I don't know if you guys can see it. The dove is holding a pentacle in its mouth. I know that's right, Peace. You know I'm just clowning, girl. This dove is holding a pentacle. And all these pentacles in your spread tonight, all these pentacles around your energy Yeah, there's a financial blessing coming in for you. Yep. Just hold on, gang. Now with the Eight of Pentacles, it could be from a job, because the Eight of Pentacles. Oh yeah, y'all need to get focused. I'm trying to do the reading here, and y'all distracted me. um, so this could be like the aces are gifts from God. So definitely here with the Eight of Pentacles crowning the Ace of Cups, there could be a new job underway for some of you guys. This job is going to be a blessing. Spirit says, don't fuck it up. All right. So I don't know your life, but that's what Spirit said. This money opportunity, it's like damn near a once in a lifetime opportunity. All right. And you need to take the reins here. You've got the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. So you need to take the reins here. Because this could really turn out beautiful for you. Show me this, please. If the Chariot come out, oh, we know something. You got the World in reverse popping out. So this is an end to cycles here. You got the Strength and the Upright. I feel like some of you guys are getting your power back. You're going to start to feel better than you have in a long time. If you were in some cycle of not feeling motivated, not feeling like life is happening to you instead of for you, that's changing with the World in reverse. That cycle is over. That cycle is done. You're coming out strong. So you need to keep this momentum, Spirit says. Show me this. You coming out strong, gang. Ashe. Oh, shit. Sorry, I done knocked the cars over. I mean, the camera over. My bad, gang. Card fell. I was trying to catch it. All right, let me see. I don't like that shuffle. Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Fool in reverse. Yeah, you could have been in an environment where nobody wanted to like take a chance on themselves. Everybody was like lackluster, down in the dumps. Like, you're getting out of that. Yeah. I said if the Chariot come out, we know something. And here come the Chariot. Right as I say, you getting out of that. Spirit don't ever miss. You're getting out of that. You could have been in a group or a work environment with the Three of Pentacles, or a group of people, a social circle, whatever the heck it is. It could have been really lackluster. There was never going to be any room for advancement there, especially if this was a job with the Fool in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. It was like you were never going to get the accolades you deserved. There was never going to be a chance for an advancement there. So this is why Spirit is removing you from that environment and moving you to a more successful Ashe environment here with the Six of Pentacles, where you will receive what you deserve. You will be paid well for your time and your energy in this new space. So if there's endings here with the major arcana of the World in reverse, allow these things to end. They were shortchanging you anyway. Page of Pentacles in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, they were shortchanging you. So with the major arcana, the Chariot, Spirit is like full steam ahead. It's a lot of power behind. All right, now. Now I have to say this. I just heard Ply say, "It's power in that pussy." I just had to say it. I don't know, but that, I'm trying to stay focused. But with the Chariot, just full steam ahead. There's a lot of power behind you with the Strength card. So this is a time where I'm telling you there's going to be some miracles taking place. Yo, lock in. Lock in. Lock in, gang. That's what I said. I know that's right. See, y'all, that be y'all. That be y'all thinking stuff. I had to say it. You know, when Spirit say it, I'm going to say it. It may sound crazy at the moment, but later it'll make sense. Now, AV, you go sit down. You barely getting home and you acting up. You go sit down somewhere. I don't need to know that, HP3. I don't need to know your business. Barely got home. All right. Six of Pentacles here. So, yeah, there's going to be more assistance. There's going to be people that are giving and exchanging with you. 6 is also an even number. So I feel like there's just even exchanges of energy that are going to be happening in your life in terms of your finances, work related things. And, you know, you're just really going to be on top of shit with the Emperor here. Dare I say it? Some of you guys may get so financially comfortable, you might even be putting bills on auto pay. Yep. Yep. All right. Let's see here. you well wishes is coming true. If you just tuning in, go back to the top of the reading here, and you're gonna hear the download Spirit gave me, and then all the rest of the reading is gonna make sense to you. For those of you who kind of tapped in when we were in the middle here. Okay, what do we have for the collective, please? Somebody's going to be laughing a lot. And then they're going to get sentimental. So maybe you might be drinking with somebody you miss and love. Y'all get to talking and laughing and just feel good. It might be some happy tears going on for somebody. All right. Let's see. Four Swords in reverse. Okay, with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Now, in terms of your protection here, you guys, some of you need to have, and we've talked about this before, you need to have like protective energies around you when you sleep. So like maybe sleep with like some black obsidian. If it's a bracelet, wear it on your left wrist. If it's like the actual crystal itself, put it in your pillowcase, you know. Some of you guys need to figure out why you keep astral traveling. I'm also hearing too that if some of you guys were continuously having dreams of like the past, you're gonna start to have dreams now with new people that you never met in this lifetime before. They're gonna be popping up in your dream space. They're gonna be like giving you new ideas. You might even remember conversations you have in the dream space. But some of you guys are definitely astral traveling. You need to make sure you're grounded. So Black obsidian will be good for that. Now you could use black tourmaline, but one of the things I really love about black obsidian is how it sweeps and dispels. Black tourmaline is good because it repels. It keeps negative energy at bay. But black obsidian absorbs it and then destroys it. So definitely get you some genuine black obsidian if you can. If you can't find anything, shoot me an email and then I'll help you out there. But yeah, definitely get you some good black obsidian. Some of you guys may need like a palm stone of it. I wish I had my palm stone near me because I'll show you. But they're like an oval shape. Oh, good, AV, good. Yeah. 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's going to help you with resting. Some of you guys, too, when it's time to lay down and rest, you be worrying. And Spirit doesn't like that. Like, stop bringing worries to bed. Stop bringing work to bed. Stop bringing social media to bed. Stop bringing arguments to bed. Once your head hits your pillow, all that shit can wait till tomorrow. And it's not even so much on like don't go to bed angry like with your partner. I mean, that could be important too. But for those of you who go to bed alone, oh, that's good, Tanaya. That's really good. But this is, Spirit is like, don't bring those things to bed with you because then it's on your subconscious mind. And then it can play into your psyche as you sleep. And that can kind of render you defenseless to things. Especially if you're like I don't know how to, the best way I can explain it is like if you astral travel a lot or you have like lucid dreams and things like that. You need to be careful what you go to bed with on your mind. Some of you guys need a 7-day cleanse. 7 days straight. Right before bed. Like when you do this cleanse, don't go back out the house for the rest of the day or the rest of the night. Spirit is saying the night. So this needs to be your nightcap. This 7-day spiritual cleanse, bath, or shower. Because baths are not just showers. Spiritually speaking, we call them baths. But essentially, you pour them over you from the shoulders down. Unless it's directed by like your spiritualist of choice to wash your head. You would normally pour these baths from the shoulders down. Don't really sit in the stuff that you're trying to remove off of you. So even if you do soak in the tub, after you soak in the tub, you let the water out, you stand up, you have your spiritual bath on the side of the tub, you stand up and you pour that from the shoulders down. That's your spiritual bath before you go to bed, and then you wear white for the 7-day period. That's going to help purify and cleanse you. And Spirit says don't go to sleep with any dishes in the sink or like any food sitting out in your room. It's something really important about your room, how you're sleeping, when you're sleeping, what you're sleeping with, whom you're sleeping with. It's going to be very important. Yeah, but with the 10 of Wands in reverse, this is going to drop off of you. Oh, that's good, Chino. That's good. Yeah, them damn dishes. Damn dishes. Because the kitchen is really important when it comes to manifesting abundance. The kitchen and the bathroom. Tiff! Hey, babes. The bathroom and the kitchen is very important when you're manifesting wealth and abundance into your life. So, this is old school, but I feel like old school teachings are the real, by word of mouth kind of root things. So you don't want to go to bed with like dishes in the sink, and you want to keep your bathroom as clean as possible. You may even want to introduce a plant into your bathroom that can withstand like steam and that doesn't need a lot of light, a lot of sunlight. But those are good, good ways here to keep abundance freely flowing in your house. Is making sure you wash the dishes before bed at night, and you keep your bathroom clean, and put a green plant in your bathroom. And then make Mondays a really good day to like clean your stove and turn on all 4 burners at once to bring that Mars energy in to speed your manifestations up, especially in terms of abundance. Yeah, Tiff. I'm going to hit you up. I got some plant ideas for you, if you open to it. I got some ideas for you, Tiff. Okay, let's clarify this, please. Yeah, 5 of Swords in reverse. As soon as I picked up the deck, the 5 of Swords fell out in reverse. Yeah, a lot of battles being taken off of you. Okay, Tiff, I got you. We talked about at the top of the reading, Spirit saying the sky is going to be lit up for you, stardust coming down, relieving problems, removing blockages and burdens. I feel that in my core is really coming in for you guys. With the 10 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, a lot of battles and conflict that you've been going through are coming to an end. Some of you guys overthink. You need to relax your mind. Ashe, you need to relax your mind here. Yeah. You worry too much and then things turn out right. And then you feel bad for worrying. And then Archangel Michael says, I have been fighting for you. 5 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse. But some of the battles, he wanted to see you fight for yourself. And you've conquered it with the 5 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Show me this, please. Page of Swords. You've got some spirit guys that just been watching you. I know that sounds crazy. No, it don't. Not to y'all. They just been watching. Watching and standing guard. With this Page of Swords gang, I'm picking up something I've never picked up before with this. But I feel like a lot of people underestimated you. They underestimated your ability to protect yourself, to fight for what's right, your rights, to learn things. People have really underestimated you. They almost seen you as a novice. Even when you were a novice, that's fine. But you're not a novice. I feel like you're just open and willing to learn new things. Yep. Show me this Page of Swords, please. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you've learned some ways to get yourself out of any binds you've been in. Like, you've learned a lot. I feel like you've learned so much to now with the Seven of Swords, you just move in silence. You're more strategic now based on the things that you've learned. I feel like if something's working for you, you're probably not going to tell anybody. I feel like that's the best thing to do. Unless you trust them, and unless like you want the best for them, maybe you could, like, we go back to that again, telling somebody something, how you got out of something so that they can get out of it too. That's definitely going to be happening, but with the Seven of Swords, it's more private. Things are not going to be like all broadcasted. It's like, oh, I know this, word of mouth here, Page of Swords, let me pass it to somebody else who could use it. So there's definitely going to be an even energy exchange like we saw with that Six of Pentacles. But with the swords here, I feel like this may be communication, information that could get you out of a bind here with this Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, let me see. Show me this. Ashe. I say get you out of a bind. Six of Swords in the upright. Yeah. Paths are clearing up. I say that, and then the the Seven of Cups comes out in reverse. So things are clearing up. The fog is clearing up. Now you can see where you're going. With the Six of Swords too. Also, somebody may be traveling to somewhere that has a totally different climate that they are, and they're going to be driving. And it's going to be like, oh, the fog is going to be thick, and then you're going to get on the other side of it, and then there's just like a sense of relief. Now that could be physically or metaphysically, but I feel that happening. This could be something someone was holding on to from the past. Six of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Something was unclear about how someone's mother felt about them, and they've been carrying this their whole life. Maybe somebody always wonder, like, dang, did my mom even really love me? I know that's like a huge flip, but I gotta read the energy as it comes out. Somebody could be wondering that. But show me this. Some of you guys are going to have memories that are going to be clear too. Past memories, memories from your childhood. They may start to become more clear. You may be able to recall things from your childhood really clear. It's going to shine light on any mother issues you may deal with, any mother wounds you have. Four of Swords. And then, like, you find peace of mind around that. So if you're dealing with some kind of like past unhealed things with a mother wound, it's going to start to make sense, and you're going to make peace with it. Yeah. If you've been out of touch with your divine feminine energy, you're about to make peace with that too. Yeah, confirmation, major arcana, the Empress at the bottom of the deck here. So coming into alignment with your divine feminine energy and any mother wounds that you've had, there's going to be a lot of acceptance. This is the Truth, Ace of Swords in the upright here after tarot. Yeah. Okay, so I'm hearing something. Empress here. King of Cups. Now, I'm just going to say you, collective, as the Empress here, Major Arcana. There's this King of Cups here who has their back turned to you. But they are holding a lot of emotion towards you, for you, about you. They're even a little bit angry too about these emotions and these feelings. Two of Swords, they're in two minds. Now, just remember, when I read energy, that doesn't mean I'm condoning it or co-signing it. Okay, I don't have no emotional state in this shit. But I feel like the reason this person is in two minds and angry and shit, Three of Swords, is because they could have chose somebody over you. I don't know. Maybe they've got some kind of regret going on here. But let's clarify it. Show me this, please. Ace of Cups in reverse, yeah. So this is someone who held back some type of love from you, adoration, even compliments. This is someone who didn't keep their word to you. They could have opened up a portal of vulnerability with you and then abandoned it with the Ace of Cups in reverse. King of Wands here. Now they want to prove themselves. All right, now and the King of Wands comes out with the Two of Cups. It's like now they want to reunite and show themselves in a better light. You already know. You already know how I'm coming on this. I mean, but you do what you want. Because it's looking like you done glowed up as the Empress. All right? You can have a certain status or something. I don't know. But somebody kicking themselves in the ass or something. Now they want to come in as this King of Wands with the Two of Cups. But they going to leave Knight of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. They gonna leave just as quick as they came. See, that's what I was saying. You know, I don't like this. This ain't no fucking fairy tale. And first of all, they should have did right by you when they had your attention in the first place. But see, this is what I'm picking up off of on this King of Cups here. They're in a space of regret. And they just want to link with you to like soothe themselves. So like they coming back to finish the job, like, but in a different way. And it just makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It makes me uncomfortable. It's like they want to come back and prove to themselves that they didn't do you wrong by you accepting their offer. Knight of Wands in reverse. Do not accept their offer. Devil energy here is just going to put you back in a bind. And you just fucking got out of this bind. We just talked about you getting out of this bind. Yeah, Tiff. An energy harvester as well. An energy harvester. So they're not coming back to comfort you, to soothe you or do right by you. They're coming back to soothe themselves. It's like hurting someone's feelings. How do you call it? Dealing with all the repercussions of that, the consequences of those actions, and then feeling like, well, the only way I can soothe this is if I go back to collective, and collective lets me back in even an inch. That means I'm still good. Don't give them that closure. See, this is the opposite fucking closure. We talk about being on the opposite end and not having closure. when someone hurts us or abandons us, but we don't necessarily talk about the closure that people want when they've wronged us. They come back for closure, and they feel like if you nice or welcoming, then boom, they back in. So that means they weren't as bad as they thought they were. Don't give them that. 8 of Wands in reverse. Don't even give them an inch, no communication, nothing. Let them sit in that. You know? Because Spirit has so many beautiful things lined up for you. And I just can't let go of the download I got for you guys. The sky being lit up for you. No. No. 8 of Wands in reverse. That's a no. A flat out no. There will be no reconciliation. No, y'all can't be friends either. No, y'all cannot be friends. Because there will be hidden animosity. There will be grudges. You really ain't forgave what they did because it was unforgivable. And that's just taxing on you. And that's like sinking you back into people pleasing. You're not a people pleaser anymore. You'd only be reconnecting with this person or this energy for their sole purpose of survival, not yours. You've been surviving on your own already. So absolutely not. And you can't be friends with somebody who don't love you. Shit. You're damn right, HP3. I don't know about you, but I be loving my friends. I love on my friends. They gonna know. Oh, I love you. Or I'ma hug you. Or, like you love on people that you care about. It's not this person. Right, Tiff, you do. You do, Tiff. I don't play about Tiff. What do we have for the collective, please? You remember things about your friends, and so you can't be friends with this person. King of Cups in reverse. See, because their heart is in the wrong place. They emotionally selfish. They only want to reunite with you because they're going through some type of pain and heartbreak. Now they want to use you, gang. No. Don't let nobody use you. 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, love is not a battlefield. Anybody that loves you is not going to put you in this position to compete for them and compete for their emotion, their attention. Just genuine energy. Like, nobody that loves you is going to put you in a position of competition and all that drama. You don't need that right now, gang. I clarify this energy. I get the Empress and the Upright. See, you come out as the Empress again here. But the first time, the King of Cups was in the Upright. Now they're in reverse. So it's still a no, a hard no. There's something different about you. People might even be thinking you're pregnant and you're not. Because your skin might be glowing, or your cheekbones may be popping, or maybe the skincare regimen you've been using has been working, or you just been eating good. Shit. Maybe, you've been eating good. So you got a little thicky going on. Let me find out. Maybe you a thickster. Because the queen of the Empress is thick. She's a curvaceous woman here. You did have the Emperor and the Upright. So for my fellas too, like I said, you guys are taking control and taking the reins. And for my feminines here, you guys are growing, glowing, shapely. You looking beautiful. Like the clothes you wear hit your figure right. You know, like all the things. And the more you glow and grow, the farther away you move from this confrontational or competitive energy with the Five of Wands in reverse, because you're gonna really realize, and this is not to blow smoke up your ass, this is the truth. You're gonna realize that people can't compete where they don't compare, and you're gonna have high self-esteem because you deserve to. You've played it small for far too long in your life. You shrunk yourself for far too long in your life because you were around dysfunctional ass people who didn't want to see you grow. Well, it's inevitable. And Spirit, I'm telling you, Spirit is about to pour this stardust down on you. And you ain't going to be able to do nothing but glow, baby. You ain't even if you got on some sweats and some slides and you just run into the store to grab some almond milk. They still, it's like, whatever is on you and in you, it cannot be missed. I'm telling you right now. Confirmation. Six of Wands in the upright. I'm telling you, this is your season for miracles. This is it. This is it. There's a lot of successful endeavors that are going to be happening in your life. This whole reading has been lit. If you go back to the top of the reading, I'm telling you, this whole reading has been lit. That is so true, Scott. Whenever I pour into myself with self-love and I'm just doing the good things for myself, it just makes me more like jovial. It makes me want to like give love and affirmations to other people and just tell people how much I care about them and how much they mean to me. Like, okay, Tiff, yeah, watch it tomorrow, babe. Hey, Lynn Lou. Yeah, but I'm telling you, some beautiful changes are going to be happening for you guys. And you got to let it in. You're winning the battle, Six of Wands. Yep. If you need to show off, I feel like you need to show off, gang. Like you need to showcase your like skills and abilities, and you need to just be like full of yourself. But the Empress is still modest, not humble, but modest. You don't want to be humble. That's lowly. You want to be modest, you know? Yeah, and graceful. Watch how you're going to see how you can command energy. You're going to be like, you're going to be tripping out with yourself. Yeah. People are going to be so willing to help you. Show me this, please. Confirmation here. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Right behind it, gang. Ten of Pentacles. Y'all whole reading been Pentacles from the beginning till now. And we an hour in. We're an hour and 5 minutes in. All y'all been getting is Pentacles all night. All night. You on the, if you're wondering, oh, am I on the right track, Ori? Yes, you are on the right track, babe. You are on the right track. Some of you guys are excited because you know you're creating generational wealth. And it's just pushing you. But Spirit wants you to enjoy your life along this journey. Because the Pentacles, that could be a very hard energy now. It's earth energy, so it's very structured. It's very down to earth. It's very grounded. But you don't want to get like the negative traits of an earth sign energy where all you do is work. And you don't allow yourself to have any fun. And you don't allow yourself to like get off track a little bit. You don't want to do that negative aspects of that. Still enjoy your life. Still spoil yourself with the Empress twice. Still indulge in self-care. And then you about to go on a spa day. You need a spa day. You need a massage. You need them to put the hot stones on your back. You need a spa day. Do it. You're going to have the money to do it. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You're going to have the money to do it, but you need to treat yourself. Get that hot stones on your back. You'll be so glad. It's going to loosen up all that tension, all that stiffness with that Ten of Wands that you've been carrying. And then, you ever just be like, I feel like some of you guys have been like preparing and I think I talked about this earlier, preparing for another blow. And when that happens, it's like your body is tense. Your shoulders are up to your damn near your cheekbones. You're stressed. You're on edge. You need to release it. Release all of it. I feel like that would be so good for you guys to really get a spa day in, get your back rubbed, get your feet massaged, like all the things. Because you've been holding so much in your body because you're trying to protect your spirit. You're trying to protect your essence, your life force energy. So, you're going to stay on track, but you got to take time for self. If you can get a babysitter for the kids, do it and just take a day for yourself. Go on a date with yourself. Go to the spa and then take yourself to lunch. Something like that. You need that with the Empress here. Oh, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time to splurge and spend on yourself. You're going to be fine. I mean, damn. All these pentacles you got out tonight, you're going to be fine. But your body needs healing. Hey, Esther. And it's like you can scratch your own back. You can soak your feet in the tub at home. But it's nothing like going and being treated. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing like going and sitting down and somebody bring you a plate if you're always the one cooking. It's nothing like that. I feel like you need to be more in this energy of deserving. Okay? You need to be in that energy of deserving. And when you're in that energy, it's going to be a ripple effect to the universe. Like, yeah, you do deserve it. Let me help you get it. On some real shit. I'm telling you. Tell yourself you deserve it. Watch how fast the universe responds to that. If it's for your higher good. So, manifest wisely. Yep. Okay. Let's clarify this, gang. And some of you guys need to slow down. Especially while driving. Some of you guys need to slow down. You are thinking too far ahead. Now, I'm all for planning and looking into the future, but what I'm saying is it's coming from a space of anxiety. So you need to slow down. Yeah, you need to slow down and just pace yourself at this time with the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Okay, new energy here. It's got the Three of Cups in the upright position. So Spirit is telling you, I just heard something say, go on, get happy. I don't know. It sounds like a jingle or a song. It's like, it's saying go on, get happy, or come on, get happy. I don't know. But it's playing. I don't know. Maybe y'all know what that is. But yeah, Three of Cups here. Spirit is saying it's like time to bring joy into your life. It's time to bring optimism, celebration, Celebrate your life, period. Even if it ain't your birthday. Every day you get up is your birthday on some real shit. Like celebrate every day you have, even if it's just small things, you know. Surround yourself with the people that love you. Oh, thank you, Rainbow Jim Oya. Yeah. Cause I'm telling you, gang, there's happier times ahead for you. This whole reading has been lit. Like, oh, happy birthday. Oh, it's almost your birthday, girl. Yeah. Three of cups. But this is the season, too, of visiting friends and, being more social. But I feel like for some of you guys, you need that. You just need that aspect of your life in general, where you just like social, you're having a good time. Okay, hon, I appreciate your support. Thank you. I look forward to you booking. Thank you. Again, booking again. Yeah. So yeah, gang. Just be in the energy of joy and gratitude. And I feel like you are. There's something good happening, even if it's not on some huge grand scale. There are things in your life that you're really grateful for right now. All right, let's see here. Show me this Three of Cups. What is the collective going to be celebrating? You want me to see? Knight of Wands. Movement. Getting your energy back. Some of you guys are going to get excited about traveling too. You may travel to like reunite with people. You may travel somewhere that like you've been before that holds a lot of meaning to you. And when you go, I don't feel like you going on business. I feel like you going simply on pleasure. Whatever that pleasure is for you, I feel like that's what you're going to be looking forward to. Like, man, I can't wait to touch down because boop, 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 boop. Like, I'm going to eat here. I'm going to do this. Like, so, with the reuniting energy with the Three of Cups, this could be like your hometown or some shit like that. Let me see. And you know when you get there, like you know everything gonna be set up with the Three of Cups. Nine of Swords after tarot. Like, yeah, you're not gonna have to worry about nothing when you get there. That's like the best feeling. You ever travel somewhere and when you got there, you didn't have to worry about nothing. Like you already had your stay ready. You already knew where you was gonna eat, what you were gonna do. Like nothing feels better than that. Because this is travel with the Knight of Wands. But like, even if it's last minute, because sometimes with the Knight of Wands, this might be last minute. But with the Three of Cups, you good. You got it. So you're going to go. And you're going to enjoy yourself. It's also, too, for somebody going to break some type of curse, Spirit says. Now, I know that's deep for some of you. But if you look here in the background of this Knight of Wands, there's the pyramid and there's the Sphinx. That's as ancient as time, ancient civilization. So you going somewhere might actually break something that's been you've been carrying for a long time as well. As I break the deck, we got the Chariot and the Fool. Yeah, this might be like a spiritual voyage. Whatever it is, you got the Wheel of Fortune and the upright is going to lead to good fortune. It's going to lead to like a good outcome. So if you need to travel somewhere, go ahead. It's going to be fine. Okay? Even if it's last minute, just make sure, you know, you take all the safety precautions and things like that before you go. But it looks like you're going to have a good time when you get there. I just heard ball drop, so maybe some of you guys are planning to go somewhere for you know, December 31st, January 1st, the New Year's that they call. You might just be planning something. And like, we already know when the New Year start, gang, in April. But you can still enjoy the festivities. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a dick about it. You know? Just because you're on a level and you know what certain holidays mean and you know what certain days mean, you're not ritualizing it like other people. You may just be showing up to have a good time, to eat, to drink, to be merry. So with the Three of Cups, that's kind of what I feel like. Just eat, drink, and be merry. Even if you know the new year starts in spring, that's fine. But you know the end of the year, I like to call it end of the year celebrations that happen. We're celebrating the closing of a cycle. And then we let the universe detox and rest, and then they back up and running in the spring. So, but we can still enjoy. We just got to put it to our perspective. We're not celebrating the new year. We're celebrating the closing of the old year, and we're opening up, So still make your black eyed peas. Still walk in the house with money in your pocket. All the things, but know for what reason now. But still enjoy yourself, Back when I was conscious, it was hard for me to enjoy shit. Now that I'm subconscious, I can enjoy every motherfucking thing. Almost. Almost. But yeah. Okay, so let's move forward, gang. Yeah, but this is a time here. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Let me see. Okay, so Spirit threw out the Seven of Swords in reverse here. I clarify this energy. I get the Justice in the upright position. Yeah, because subconscious, that's deep. We deep in the conscious here. Now we know. We feel everything. We smell it. We taste it. We dream it. We are deep in the conscious now. We deep in there. Shallow shit don't even interest us. And the subconscious mind is powerful. The subconscious mind is the vault. I love you too, Esther. Subconscious mind is the vault. And so we work with that. And it's great, even for shadow work and for light work, if you want to use it for light work. So you got the Seven of Swords in reverse here with the Justice in the upright. So, we haven't really had to talk about anybody too much tonight, which is great. That shows that we're evolving here as a collective. But there have been some plots, some snares that have been set for you and sent to you. And you're getting justice for that. I'm telling you, the sky is lit up. And a part of this stardust that's going to be raining down on you is justice for all these inconveniences. And like I said, these plots and things that have been set up against you from the enemy. You're going to be getting justice. And the enemy is also going to be revealed to you. Whether that be in a dream or on some type of screen or some shit like that. The enemy is being revealed to you. So anybody that has been trying to backdoor you and all this weird shit and be shady with you, it's coming to the light. It's going to be revealed to you here. Show me this, please. Bitch, look. Justice again. I told you, spirit don't ever lie. And the after tarot too. And guess what? 4 of Cups. You don't even give a fuck. Because you already knew it was going to happen. Not like you don't give a fuck like, oh, well. No, you like, oh, well, that's what they get. And it's going to happen the moment you release them. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And they ain't going to have no choice but to release you. Yeah. Death in the upright. I don't know their fate. But we got death here in the upright major arcana, justice in the upright twice. So whatever fate they had wished for you will be their own. And with the 4 of Cups, you need to know that you don't have shit to do with it. Cosmic justice is stepping in here with the justice in the upright twice. Whatever they have been wishing for you is being given back to them. And that's just the law. Ugh. We've got the High Priestess here in the upright with the with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. You know something good is coming for you. You can feel it intuitively. Your body and your mind, all your senses are online, and it's picking up on it. You can energetically feel the ending of a cycle that's just ended, and you can actually feel the beginning of this new cycle. What I want you to do to be grounded in this, don't try to make it logical. It's not logical at all. We have the High Priestess here. It's strictly spiritual. Bottom of the deck here is the Magician in reverse. So whatever this Magician in reverse was sending to you, wishing upon you, it's now being returned to sender here. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, Tower in reverse. Being returned. Sometimes this tower be looking like a candle to me. I feel it. All right. And I feel like intuitively, you know, things are about to start getting better for you. We're going to clarify this Magician in reverse, but I really don't want to get him too much airtime, but I do want to know what they were doing. Because you have to study thy enemy so you know what the fuck's going on. And this ain't you out here making somebody your enemy. This is somebody who has appointed themselves your enemy. So now you need to know what the fuck they doing. Since they all in your business, you the High Priestess, you can see the shit they don't want you to see. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me go grab something to drink. I'm back. So let's clarify this Magician in reverse. The Queen of Wands in the upright. So you got somebody here who wants to test your resilience, your power. Nine of Wands in the upright with the Strength card in the upright. So this Queen of Wands here doesn't have a reason to be threatened by you. I feel like you're not in this person's lane. Like you're not swerving in this person's lane. You're not doing anything to them. Tower in reverse. Right? But for some reason, they feel a need to work against you. However that may be. Now, in some twisted ass kind of way, they tell themselves, oh, you remind me of me. No, the fuck you don't. Let's just be clear. That's just them trying to rationalize why they're so fixated on your energy. In another twisted way, they admire your resilience because they know that they're the ones who's been putting you through a lot of unnecessary toil and labor, right? They admire and they need to be bitch slapped, Spirit said. Right? Show me this. Cause somebody a little too full of themselves. With the Magician in reverse and the Queen of Wands, somebody a little too they really love the way they're able to manipulate people. They love it. Like, you know, I mean, you can't hate the player, you gotta hate the game as a magician, but at the same time, this person is not doing things the right way. I mean, and that's even up to perspective. I don't fucking know. Show me this. No. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Yeah. But see, that's why I said they're doing it to the wrong person. They're doing it to a Queen of Cups. They're doing it to somebody who's like loving, nurturing, kind-spirited, you know? That's the one thing that they don't have, and that's why they're attacking you. Oh, I could never be as loving as Collective. Well, that's not Collective's problem. That's something you need to fix. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They need to be rebuilding themselves instead of attacking you, because it's something about your empathy, Queen of Cups, your heart, how you love on others, and your intuitiveness too. that really triggers this Queen of Wands. Makes them want to end things for you in a harsh way. You've been riding high this whole reading, you know? So this was bound to come out. You know what I'm saying? It was bound to rear its ugly head because this is what someone's doing in the background. With the Magician in reverse. Mm-hmm. Show me this. You're not bothering this person though. Tower in reverse. You're not bothering this person, but I'm telling you, Ten of Cups is something about the way you love others. It's something about the way you overcome difficulties and be happy and nurturing and loving and open that really ticks this person off. Because they feel like it's making, this sounds so stupid, it's making you more popular than them. Queen of Wands. Who even talks about like that? They feel like you have everything you want, and these are the same things that they wanted. You got some type of life somebody else wanted, and they didn't get it. Nine of Cups in reverse. Because their heart wasn't pure. That's why they didn't get it. It's not like you went and snatched it out their lap. Whatever you're receiving, this joy, Ten of Cups, twice tonight, the Queen of Wands, you are who you say you are. Literally. You are who you say you are. If you loyal, then motherfuckers know you loyal. If you outgoing, you know, whoever you, because the Queen of Wands is multifaceted, so you can't box them in. You are who you say you are. With the Nine of Cups, therefore you're going to be receiving, like what did I tell you earlier? I said, tell the universe what you deserve. Tell yourself what you deserve. 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, 9 of Cups, and you shall have it. Abracadabra, nigga. Abracadabra, B. Yo, abracadabra, B. I'm telling you. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You caught that, Cheeto? Yo, abracadabra, B. Knight of Cups. Yeah. I just heard smiling all the way to the bank. I don't know, gang. And then the Seven of Pentacles pop out with the Ace of Wands. Yo, something big is going on. Something big is happening, gang. I feel it in my whole soul. I feel it. And y'all know when I be feeling shit. Y'all know when I be feeling shit, gang. Something big is happening for you. There's a shift. Remember on not TikTok. Remember on Twitter the other day, I posted, what did I post? I said, quantum shifts. And Spirit was showing me that download when I posted it on Twitter, gang. I be posting my downloads on Twitter sometimes so I can remember them. But yeah, quantum shifts, quantum leaps. Some of you guys may be interested, Seven of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. You may be interested in quantum physics. I ain't even gonna hold you. Quantum physics go hard. That shit is, it's crazy how 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Yep. Divine order. It's crazy how quantum physics lines up with a lot of spiritual shit. So you might want to look into that. Show me this. And with the Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, like I said, laughing all the way to the bank, but like you're seeing your manifestations happen in real time with the Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and some of you are going to only be able to say like, I know that's God. That can only been God. That can only been my angels. That can only been, hey Shamika, that can only been my spirit team. You're gonna be saying that. And it's gonna be the absolute truth. You're gonna be saying that, and it's gonna be the absolute truth. Like, damn, that was only spirit. And you're gonna be happily manifesting. You're going to be happily manifesting. Because you're going to be seeing results with the Seven of Pentacles. And nothing motivates a person more than seeing results. You know what I'm saying? You see results of something working. You're like, oh my God, let me work with this more. Let me do this more. It's working. And then there's so much passion that builds up behind it, which really makes the execution of that action hit, you know? Like when you develop a good relationship with your spirit team and then you just see them coming through. You just know it was only that, you know? You're going to be seeing that more. You had 3 aces tonight. Well, actually, you had all the aces tonight. You had the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords before this. Now you have the Ace of Wands. So, Spirit is, I'm telling you, the sky is lit up for you. Spirit is moving things around. You have been taught how to fight the battles to protect these things. Now utilize that. You know? All right, let's see here. There's going to be some apologies that you do not accept. Let me show you. Because see, what's about to happen is you could have said, like, Spirit, I just hope everybody that did me wrong sees that they did me wrong. You could have said that to Spirit. And Page of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. That could be happening. And now people may be wanting to offer you half-ass apologies. They gonna have some type of spiritual visit. Mark my words. What's today? Some of the people that have done you wrong, that shifted your timeline, that shifted things in your life in a major way, they're gonna have a spiritual experience where Spirit shows them what they've done to you, and that's why they're going through what they're going through. Now Spirit might also tell them, you need to make things right with collective. But with the 8 of Cups in reverse, that don't mean they need to be welcomed back into your life. That don't even mean that you got to receive the message. Ace of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse. Show me this. Yeah. Somebody feels sorry for themselves because of what they did to you. 9 of Cups. And they like, oh, collective happy? Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Because they see your happiness. They want to backtrack. 8 of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody want to backtrack now. They want to take back everything, every little snide, petty, mean-spirited comment they said. They want to take that back. They also want to make up for the things that they didn't say. The kind things that they didn't say. They want to make up for that too. But that's up to you, gang. Yeah, Tower at the bottom of the deck. They're experiencing a tower. This is why they want to do this. Has nothing to do with you. You're nowhere around this. This is their subconscious mind with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. This is their subconscious mind eating at them. Because didn't I tell you it's a vault? It holds everything. It stores all the memories, the good and the bad. The good deeds we've done, the bad things we've done. That subconscious mind hold all of that shit. So when you hear people say, oh, they conscious that's eating at them, it's their subconscious that's eating at them. See, people can choose to be conscious and aware if they want to, but that subconscious shit is something you don't have a choice with. And the more you start trying to block it out, the more that shit will be hitting you in other areas. And that's what's happening to them with this Tower. Because with the Eight of Cups in reverse, they could have just left you alone. See, these are people who came towards you when they didn't have to. These are people you didn't send for, but they came towards you. So now there's something going on where they have to atone for that. And it's like a, Spirit says rapture. You know what I'm saying? We have the Magician in the upright position here with the World in the upright. Yeah, you're going to find that a lot of your wishes come true. A lot of the things you sent out are going to come in. There's a lot of Dharma coming in for you as well. With the World in the upright and the Magician in the upright, there's a lot of Dharma coming for you because you could have been really harmful to people and you didn't. You could have ruined people's lives and you didn't. So you got a lot of Dharma coming in for that. That's why you got this Nine of Cups twice here. Because you about to have it your way. You're going to really see that the world is your oyster. With the World and the upright and Magician here. Be careful what you wish for, too. Be careful what you ask for, because it will manifest. You manifesting shit of good for yourself, you can send it out with harm to none. You know? You getting what you deserve, they getting what they deserve. Leave it at that. All right, let's see, gang. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Spirit stepping in. So just let it happen. Just do what you got to do right now. You are rebuilding yourself and rebuilding your life. You don't got nothing to prove to nobody. You don't got nothing else to do but that. You're going to see how Spirit carves out time for you to be able to do that. And it's going to be a very magical experience. And then you're going to find you get right back on track when that experience is done. All right. All right, let's see, gang. Okay. Shout out to everybody for liking the video. I appreciate you guys. Okay. Overall energy is chalice. Fulfillment. Wow. Yep. I'm telling you, gang. Your cup runneth over, baby. This is your season. This is your season of fulfillment. You had the Nine of Cups twice that talks about fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, self-fulfillment, your desires being realized. Okay, let's read this. Okay. This card says, your search is a form of procrastination. Be open to spirit and follow your intuition. You're nearly there. Don't quit. Something that has been missing will turn up. You will receive an unexpected visitor. Work with the element of water. Check in with your emotions. Drink more water. Yeah, so you need to be fluid at this time. Be like water. Don't try to change everything, control everything. Like, let things flow, you know? And I feel like the thing that has been missing that's going to turn up is you, you know? But see, you're coming back to yourself in a different form. And that's why you may feel a disconnect. You may miss the old you, and we've talked about this, gang. You may miss the old you, but the new you is trying to introduce itself to you. There's some things you need to do with the new you, work with the new you that's going to bring you better and new opportunities for fulfillment. So you got to be on board with that. You can't just be like, oh, well, that's just the way I am. Because when you're saying that, I miss the old Kanye too. Oh, God, I do. But see, we're going to veer a little bit. But see, that song, Gold Digger, he did, that sealed his fate. Listen to that verse. You know what I'm saying? That's why you, and Kanye is a Gemini. Gemini is ruled by the planet Mercury. Mercury represents communication. But Mercury also represents trickster energy. So you got to be careful. You got to be more specific. And you got to be mindful of your words. You know what I'm saying? Because he said a lot of shit in that song that he's had to live out. You know? So think about that when you speaking over your life. Yeah. So think about that. But it says you're nearly there. Don't quit. Something that's missing will turn up. Yeah. You just be mindful at this time, gang. Know that fulfillment is here. You got to make room for it. You got to make room for it, baby. What did it say? You will receive an unexpected visitor. Now, that ain't going to be for everybody. But it also don't mean like somebody you don't want to see coming by. It could be an animal spirit that comes to visit you. You know, a bird that lands on your balcony. It could be something like that. You know. But some of you guys need to stop procrastinating because there's wish fulfillment here, but you're procrastinating. So, hold on. Let me let the baby out. Come on. Yeah. But there's something you could be procrastinating on that will actually be the thing that fills your cup. So look at your unfinished projects or things that you haven't really been too sure about. Revisit those things. You might just have to tweak a few little things and then it works. Okay? All right, let's see, gang. Candles, magic. Maybe some of y'all ain't been on your rituals lately. You ain't been keeping up your rituals. You got to get back to it. Could have been procrastinating because you were so busy with the physical world, you forgot, like, hold on. Magical as fuck. Let me put some heat to this situation. You might have to remember that. You know? Candles matter. You might need to get back on your shit. Get back to work. You can call this fulfillment in. Let's read this. Okay, this card says, this is a magical time for you. Oh my God, that was the download at the top of the reading. Okay, this is a magical time for you. Your manifesting abilities are strong. Keep your thoughts and focus positive. Use candles at home, at bath time, and in sacred ceremony. Study candle colors for healing and magical purposes. Keep shining brightly. Yeah. Get in your bag. Get in your bag. Yep. I'm telling you, I see a portal open. Yep. And it said, keep your thoughts and your focus positive. So with harm to none. You don't got to hurt nobody for these things that you're calling in. Put some heat on that shit. You want to see quick results. Or you want something to hit. You know? And then on this candle, they got all the color of the candles. Well, most of them here. You know? And each candle has a purpose for each manifestation. And each day of the week and all that stuff too. All right, gang. It's time to get back in your magic. You've been procrastinating. Spirit is calling you in. Yeah. Look. Ritual. Invocation. And I just said, you've been slacking on your rituals. Bottom of the deck, Lady Goddess, Feminine. And I told you earlier with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles that you were stepping into your divine feminine energy. And I truly feel like you're stepping into the dark divine feminine energy, where you're free and unencumbered, where you don't have any inhibitions. Like you know the balance. You see how on the invocation card, it's the same person on different sides of the spectrum. So you know the sacred balance. That's going to help you dive deeper into that dark divine feminine energy. And if you didn't know, members, I did a video about what the dark divine feminine is needing right now. So if you remember, you can go and check that video out. Yeah, but with invocation, you being called into this. It's so much power and magic in this Lady Goddess energy. What are you doing? Kids. All right, let's read this. Okay. It says, your connection with a deity is linked to past lives. Honor the deities in all their forms through prayer, ritual, dance, chants, and offerings. Remember your protection. Dedicate an altar to your favorite deities. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and tell you guys to work with any deities, okay? Because a lot of that is closed practices. But you can work with like the saints, okay? And certain goddesses. But you need to do your own research on deities and things of that nature. All right? Because I'm not about to get into that. But you guys could be being called to, dive a bit deeper into your esoteric knowledge, spiritual knowledge, occult knowledge, things of that nature. And really see what works for you. Now, for some of you guys, you already know who covers your head. You already know who walks with you. You already know what spirits work well with you. You already have a relationship with those spirits. And so those are the ones you need to be working with. Saints, angels, those are the ones you need to be working with. They're calling you like, hey, with the magic and the ritual card here, like, hey, when's the last time you did this? When's the last time you tightened up on that? You know? So this may be a reminder for you. All right. Let's see, gang. And you have to respect the closed practices because there are ancient rituals and things that are done to invoke those spirits, and you have to respect that, you know. And I know a lot of people feel like they don't, and then they mess with certain things, and then their life go into chaos. So you know, just respect whatever it is that you're tapping into, and know what you're tapping into. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm not spiritually responsible for nothing you do outside of your interactions with me. I ain't responsible for none of that shit. If you want to know if your daughter messing with darkness, you need to get a reading. I'm not about to channel that. All right. You guys got moon and Pisces, new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Okay. So yeah, there may be a need for you to really consider things before just doing them. All right. Oh, what's the matter, baby? Come on. Mm-mm. You want to go out? All right. Yeah, you might need to think of things because, you know, Pisces is a water sign. And there could be some things happening where your emotions could be running high. So you need to calm down, take a few breaths, meditate before you just make a decision, especially if it's based on your emotions, because they could be fleeting. You see the two fish going in opposite directions here on this card. And Pisces represents the two fish. All right, so you don't want to make a permanent decision on a fleeting emotion. So you feel like somebody slighted you or hurt your feelings. Make sure you think it through before you take action on that. Because something you feel today, you could regret later on in life. All right, now, I'm also hearing too that somebody should have thought before they made some decision and took action on you, because the emotion they was in when they did it ain't the emotion they in now. All right. Yeah, bottom of the deck is you are enough. Full moon in Virgo in reverse. Pisces and Virgo are opposite signs. So yeah, the way somebody was feeling when they did something ain't the way they feeling no more. And it can also be gut-wrenching for them. Like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And they just feel like disgusted by their actions. Yeah. Somebody felt like they weren't good enough for somebody. So instead of them healing, Because we have a time for healing balsamic moon at the bottom of the deck here. Instead of them healing, they did some out the way awkward ass shit. Like this could be something that comes out of left field and you like, why would this person even do that? They regret their actions. What the fuck? Yeah. Somebody made a decision out of unstable emotions too. If you look above these two fish, it's like a black moon. It's like void. You know what I mean? Come on. So this person wasn't thinking right when they made some type of decision. Whoever this is, they could have Virgo or Pisces highly aspected in their chart, or they could have been born on like a void moon or some shit, or they just like not in tune with their subconscious. Like they just believe whatever they feel, or they believe whatever they think, and they act irrationally on those thoughts. But it's stemming with the you're enough in reverse. You're good enough in reverse is stemming from some type of insecurity. So as soon as somebody feels insecure or challenged in some area or triggered, or they feel like they're not enough, they do some sideways shit. But this person, they got like a chameleon type spirit. So they'll be like acting like you, but then be doing shit to like hurt you and sabotage you. It's like they try to mirror you to find your weaknesses. This person is very tricky. Okay? And with full moon in Virgo, Virgo is ruled by the planet Mercury, and that's the trickster energy. Pisces is ruled, co-ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. Okay? Neptune is the planet of illusion. So this person is very tricky. They could get you swept up in some shit real fast. They love it too. They get off on it. They love being able to get somebody swept up in their feelings about something and then switch something real quick with the mercurial energy. Like, I don't fucking know. They love it though. So be mindful of somebody who knows how to play on your emotions or your mind. Be mindful of someone who knows how to like communicate emotionally, but it's not genuine. It's not real. It's an illusion. All right. Let's see again. Thank you, Tiff. I almost said it. And who is that? Thank you, Tiff. So somebody is a master manipulator with the Mercury and the Neptune energy. Ooh. Somebody know how to sell water to a fish. Be careful. Be mindful of anybody mirroring you. Like, oh my God, I love this. Oh my God, me too. But it just don't feel genuine. Honor that. Like, you're going to know when someone is just like trying to mirror your likes and dislikes. But it's not genuine. It's sociopathic with a hint of narcissism undertone. It's real weird. They doing it so that they can feel comfortable around you and hopefully solidify a space where they can gain from you. It's very, what they call it, disingenuine. All right, what do we have? Okay, you guys got potion. Remember to practice self-love, just like the Empress. And look, she got her little cauldron out. She got her little jars with her herbs. She got a little crystal ball right there. She's by her bed. She's comfortable. She's got her bag, her little bong up there on the nightstand. I mean, she chilling. Yeah, you guys need more time for self. You need to carve out more time for self-love and nurturing. This card is number 24, which breaks down to the 6. So it's not only thinking about, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It's actually making that shit happen in the physical. It's like actually materializing these things. Okay, this card says, you're familiar with the concept of self-love and self-care, but either you never actively practice them or there's something you've been falling behind on. Either way, you should get back on track. Keep yourself maintained in all ways, big or small. That can mean calling it quits to take a luxurious bath, period, instead. Or that can mean putting on a rosewater face mask and getting your planner out so you can sort out your life before it gets too out of control. Yeah, this is a time to take care of yourself. Journal. Get your gratitude journal going. And I'm so mad at you if you haven't done that. Get your gratitude journal going. Some of you guys need to get your dream journal going. You know, your manifestation journal going. And your manifestation journal and your gratitude journal can double, you know. But, and you see how she's got those comfortable socks on and stuff. Like, you really need to carve out some time for self-care. And we talked about going to the spa, getting that massage, getting your feet done, just really pouring into yourself. You really need to spoil yourself, okay? I'm serious. Spoil yourself. And then just take care of the small things before they become big. You got to pay something here. Put something on it so it's just not keep being in an outstanding balance. Or you got to get some things organized in your space. Like start decluttering things one day at a time, you know, even if that's just decluttering things in your mind or getting things out your head and onto paper. You know, this is a time for making things easier for yourself. All right? Okay. The last card is Evil Queen. Yeah. You could just have somebody riding your back, riding your ass. I mean, but what's new? We already talked about that Queen of Wands, Magician in reverse. Somebody just feels like you're their target, okay? They're obsessed with you and, you know, even in love with you, maybe even. In a sick, twisted way with the Evil Queen. Somebody's admiration has turned to obsession. And it's just not healthy anymore. And this could be someone who wants to treat you mean so that you'll be sweeter to them. And that's so ass backwards, but that's how this evil queen is thinking. They're like, oh, if I'm more evil to them and mean-spirited to them, then they'll be sweeter to me. No, the fuck they won't. Ugh. Right, Chino. That's how somebody thinks. Because they're insecure. This is all stemming from their insecurity. This card says, someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Yeah, so this evil queen wants to disrupt like your thought process. Cause you see here on the potion card, her eyes are closed. She's meditating. She's trying to heal. You know, she's trying to. This person doesn't have that. They don't have a space to heal, or they do, and they're just not utilizing it. This person thinks healing means hurting others. The more they hurt others, the more they feel like they'll heal. But that's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got some evil queen just riding your ass. They don't like how peaceful you are. They don't like that you're not giving them a reaction. They don't like that even when they send drama to you, you're in this meditative space. You're calm as fuck. Thanks, Scott. You should get this deck, Scott. It's called Believe in Your Own Magic by Amanda Lovelace. Artwork by Jana Medeiros. Yeah, you should get this. It's called Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. I love this deck. I bought this deck about 6 years ago. It really just like, I loved the images. I love the cards and the definitions. One of the things I really liked about this deck was that it was like really inclusive, you know? So, yeah, you guys should definitely check this deck out. But it says, do whatever to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Yeah, this evil queen wants to ruin your peace of mind, and they just salty. You know, it says you deserve sugar, not salt. And normally it's sugar cubes, but they're giving you salt cubes and trying to mask it as sugar cubes. So this is somebody that'll be in your space and your energy and act salty with you when they could just not be in your fucking space at all. Like, oh, I'm gonna go be around collective and I'm gonna act salty. Why, bitch? You don't even have to fucking be there around collective. Collective is chilling and practicing self-love. Don't bring your salty ass around collective because you want to prove a point. Move around. I never understand these types of people. They want to bring negativity to a space of peace. You don't even have to be there. You don't even have to. Nobody's calling for you. No one's sending for you. You are making a conscious decision to show up there. Like, what's the deal? These are people who exaggerate their energy in people's lives. You don't even gotta fucking be there. I never understand those types of people who want to be around people but be salty and petty while they're around them. You just want fucking attention, bitch. You just want some special ass fucking attention. You just want somebody to ask you why you being salty. Go figure that out on your own. Go work through that. But don't come around people who trying to heal and practice self-love and act petty and salty and wait for them to ask you why you being petty and salty, bitch. Because they intuitive over here. The high priestess in the upright. Motherfuckers already know why you being petty and salty. And they're not about to coddle you and hold your hand through your own fucking self-imposed imprisonments. That's what the collective's not gonna do. You deserve sugar, not salt. Yeah. Somebody want to be around you like it's sweet. But be throwing shade every chance they get. Be being condescending every chance they get. And they think that makes them look powerful and cool or some weirdo ass shit because they weirdos and they dysfunctional to even think like that. Yeah, I'm about to go over here to collective and I'm just gonna act nonchalant. I'm just gonna act mean spirited just so that they can see that that's how I feel. And I'm gonna wait for them to ask me why I'm acting like that. And then I'm gonna ignore them. Or I'm gonna be even more petty. Like this that kind of mindset they operate on. Spirit always gonna tell me. And then they gonna turn the fuck around and play victim. Cause you gonna stay in this energy of self-love. And you gonna stay in this meditative space of creating peace. And they gonna keep feeling stupid. And they gonna be angry for years. Cause you didn't stoop down to their level and coddle them and play their little small games and be salty, right? Somebody wants you to be a friend of me. Somebody wants you to be a friend of me to them. Somebody wants you to sit around and waste your divine energy being a friend of me. Like, let's say we friends, but let's throw shade at each other. Let's really hate each other, but say we friends because it looks good on paper. Bitch, fuck paper. Okay, I love paper, but you get what I mean. Well, let's just say because it looked good on screen. Nah, fuck paper. Paper is the original. Let's just act like we cool because it looked good on screen. Fuck screen. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody wants you to be okay with being a friend of me with them, being fake. Like let's both be fake to each other so that we both know we both miserable. We in the same boat. No, fuck that. Go where the love is. You know what I mean? You let them fight that battle on their own. Don't come off your throne to address none of that shit. Life's about to sweeten up for you. So you don't need no salty motherfuckers in your vicinity when this happens. Forgive and reverse. That's self-explanatory. So somebody wants you to forgive them for being salty with you without even apologizing. Coward ass bitch. I'm not going to apologize, but I'm a be fake enough for you to forgive me without me asking for forgiveness. Or without me addressing why I was acting salty with you. That's some coward shit. I'm not going to tell you why I'm acting salty with you, but I'm about to try to be a clown. That's clown, goofy behavior, okay? On some real shit. I don't give a fuck how unspiritual that sounds. You a clown and you a goofy if you keep some hidden animosity with someone, but you still want to be around them so that they can feel it instead of just saying it with your chest. So forgive is in reverse because nobody's going to forgive that. Right. You got rising number 40 breaks down to the 4. The world awaits you. Yeah, you got other shit to do. You got bigger things to do. Bigger fish to fry. The world is your oyster right now. And this energy just poses as a fucking distraction. Let's read this. All right. This card says, you've been alive, sure. You've been waking up, doing what you need to get through the day, going back to sleep, repeat. Have you been living though? Truly living? I think you need to hear this now more than ever. Your life is incredibly precious. Out there, the world awaits you now. Now is the time to make good moments and learn to treasure them as they come. So being present, like I said, keep a gratitude journal. You know? First thing in your gratitude journal every day. You woke up. You know what I'm saying? And then you carry out the day. And then when you come home and you decompress and you rest. And then you journal, your dumping journal, your gratitude journal, and you leave it. And you don't take it to bed with you. Okay? All right, gang. That was your collective reading, energy check-in. I love you guys so, so much. Thanks again to everybody who liked the video. all my magical moderators and members of the channel, my loyal subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. And follow me on all my social medias. Follow me on fucking TikTok, the Oracle 7. Follow me on Instagram, the Oracle 7. And follow me on Twitter, the Oracle 7. All right, gang. I love you guys so much. Take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.